What's up, guys? You're watching Angel Marie TV, and I'm back coming at you another video. This video was actually requested by a couple different people, and I got a video DM in my Instagram from a woman who, I'm not gonna put her name out there because, like, I don't know, she didn't give me permission, but she wanted to know more about PCOS, because I do have a PCOS story. I'll link it down below and I'll put it somewhere up here if you want to check that out. Basically, you know, I have PCOS. I've talked about this with numerous people on Instagram, and some people have messaged me, private messaged me on YouTube. So I figured I just do another video, like a part 2 or whatever, regarding PCOS. So a lot of women are affected by PCOS every day. It stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. If you don't know, if you want to know a little bit more detail, definition, I can put it up here for you. But basically, it affects a lot of women. I don't know what the percentage is. I can figure that out and put it up here too. But I was diagnosed in 2013, I believe. Did I say that right? I hope I said 13 in my last video, because I swear it was 13. But yeah, it affects women differently, but we basically have all the same symptoms, I guess, in a way. So the number one thing is weight gain. A lot of people complain of hair on their face more than they ever had before. So they got hair here, which I do. You probably can't see it because it's not that thick, but yeah, we get hairy people. And our hormones are imbalanced. We can be very moody, and it can affect your ovaries, which that's why it's called polycystic ovarian syndrome. And then also, you know, I feel that a lot of women are concerned with getting pregnant because it can be harder. It can. Not that it's impossible, because it's not true at all. So the woman asked me, what do I do for weight loss? What do I do for hair? What do I do for moods? So weight loss, number one thing you got to do is cut your carbs. Like, that's the number one thing. I went to the best endocrinologist. Like, I still have her. Shout out to Dr. Covley. Dr. Fair Covley, actually, just hyphenate it. She is like my all-time favorite endocrinologist, because I went to one before her, which I know it's not much to compare to, but that other one was horrible. Basically, you need to go to a good endocrinologist once you're diagnosed. The way I found out is because I went to a dermatologist, which I think I talked about in my last video. She noticed, she said I had like a mark on the back of my neck, which is, it's like a darker, like a lot of people who have PCOS have this like darker line. It has to do with insulin on the back of their neck, and that it's not like dirt or anything. It just like it's just not gonna come off. And I had acne. I stopped being on the pill and I had acne, and she, I guess, noticed all my fat was stored in my stomach. So she asked me, do I have PCOS? And I was like, I don't know what that is. And she's like, well, maybe you should get tested for it. You know, it's basically a hormone imbalance, and it affects your weight, it affects, you know, your skin and things like that. So she is the reason why I found out. I went to my gynecologist. She tested me. They said I had it. I got an ultrasound just to look at my ovaries. They were fine, but they still got to check them. And then they said I should go to an endocrinologist, which I found one, which didn't work out for me, but I found another one, which is the doctor I just said, who's really great. And that doctor really helped me. She you know, explained to me what it was, very layman terms, so it wasn't like hard to understand. And you know, what your doctor's going to do is they're going to put you on medication, most likely. So the medication I was on at first was metformin, which a lot of people take that are on PCOS, and also people who are diabetic. It's a lower form than people who are diabetic, but it helps with your insulin as well as your testosterone levels. So I was on that, but I didn't like it because I had some side effects like I did not like. So she put me on Victoza, which some people might know what Victoza is by those commercials. And a lot of people think it's insulin because it's a needle, but it's not. It even says in the commercial this is not insulin. That can help with you weight loss too. It can help you lose some weight as well as level out your hormones, which is what it did. It was really good. And I just didn't like the needle part of it, like sticking myself once a day. Like, I just did. I mean, I could do it, but I didn't like it. So I ended up not taking medicine. I know, like, I shouldn't be saying this, but I didn't take it for a while, and I would get my test results every 6 months with her, and they would be good. And I think the reason why they were good, even though I wasn't taking my medicine, was because I was eating better. I cut carbs. I didn't eat a lot of sugar. I think that's why. I never told my doctor that I'd stop doing that. And then there'd be times I would go back on it out of like, sure, like, let me just see if there's a difference. And there was really not a huge difference in my lab work. So I'm not telling people at PCOS don't take medication. I'm just one of those people that like want to see if I can heal myself from within type of thing. Like there's some things you can find on Amazon if you type in like balanced hormone pills. They're like natural vitamins that, you know, you find on the earth that just balance out your hormones. You can try that. I'm on birth control, so that's like my main medicine. They usually put you on birth control because it does help with PCOS. Although birth control can help you, or not help you, cause weight gain. I'm on low estrogen now, so like it's like the lowest, I think it's like the lowest form of a birth control pill. Because I was on one where I would get it every 3 months. Now I'm on a monthly again. So yeah, I've always been on birth control since I was 17 because not of PCOS, but I had like really bad periods, cramps, those type of things. So birth control is like the #1 thing that you might be put on, to be honest. Of course, some people can't take birth control or don't like birth control. So that's when, you know, you still want to find obviously alternative medicine, and I recommend that type of multivitamin that can level out your hormones, which I don't take. I've never taken one, but I probably would when I'm off the pill and I want to get pregnant or something like that, because I want to make sure everything's good for me to try. One main thing about food, back to the food aspect of what I was saying, because I get off track sometimes. I went to a nutritionist. The doctor that I had set me up with a nutritionist the following week, so she was really good about that. And the nutritionist basically explained to me, like, a normal person eats this many carbs, you're supposed to eat this many carbs. It's like our bodies crave carbs and they process it different, and it's just like we store them up in here most likely. That's where all my fat is. So yeah, I cut carbs. Not a lot, maybe not the recommended amount that she told me, but I cut them. If you have MyFitnessPal, which I do, it automatically gives you macros, and I think for carbs they always put 50%. I always lower that to at least 40 or lower. Not like 10, but like I would say 30 is the lowest you should go, but you know, each to each his own. And I try to stick within those macros. Like, this is the only amount of carbs I can have a day. As well as, obviously, you want lower calories, but you want to make sure that, you know, you're having more protein, more fats, less carbs. And you could do various diets out there. I tried for like literally a week, so I can't even say nothing about it. I tried a low carb, high fat diet. I need to test it out longer for me to actually give you a good review on that. If you watched another video of mine, the military diet I done, which is actually higher carbs than probably I should have had. I did lose weight, but it was because the calories were cut so much that you were going to lose weight anyway. And I don't think it's for me anyway, which I do have a video about that too. I can link it down below. But, you know, if you gradually, because you don't want to go cold turkey, like, okay, I'm cutting carbs like crazy. Gradually decrease the carbs. Even if you lose like 5 pounds, your PCOS is going to improve. It's just bottom line. You know, as far as, I think the woman that messaged me was about mood swings. I think the birth control can help with the mood swings, and as well as if you take any of those kind of multivitamins that are for like hormones imbalance. But I would discuss that with your doctor too, how severe your mood swings are, because in general women are moody. So, well, not women are moody, but I'm moody, so I never really asked about mood swings. Hair, facial hair, for me, it's like you could tell your doctor and they can give you some type of hormone pill, or do what I do, shave, wax. I like to wax mostly, like especially my face. Like I don't shave my face. Like I'll do my legs and my underarms, but I don't shave my face. Laser hair surgery, which is laser hair removal. I can't even say surgery. That's more money. If you have it, try it. I don't know about that, but those are things that you could do, especially if you have like hair here and here, which I do. It's not like real noticeable, but of course I notice it. I look at my face every day. So And really, it's about knowing that they say this will never go away. PCOS, they say it'll never go away. But again, doctors aren't God. I'm always saying that the industry for medicine is to treat, not to cure, which I still believe that. And I feel like you can still cure yourself. I mean, I proved it by not being on medication and actually having blood work that actually was good. I think if you change your lifestyle, if you're into homeopathic medicine, which I am into, I like to find some type of natural supplements, herbs, something that can help from within. I'm all about that. But it's really frustrating, especially like for women, because we're supposed to look a certain way. We're not supposed to be fat. We're not supposed to have hair on our face. We're not supposed to be moody or bitches. We got to be like proper and prim. We have all this things going on that we're supposed to be, you know, in society, and it's not fair to us, and it's not, you know, right that we have to deal with so much criticism, you know. But just accept that, you know, you are special. You know, if you have, you know, some type of insecurity about your weight or about your face or whatever, I'm insecure about a lot of things, but at the end of the day, I gotta love myself for who I am, you know. And know that you're not alone. A lot of women have PCOS who have said to me, I've been cured, I don't have PCOS anymore because I did this, that, and this, you know, which is the things that I actually talked about. You know, I lost a certain amount of weight, I got pregnant, I did this, I did that, and they feel like they're in remission from PCOS. If that's how they feel and that's how their body is responding, who am I to say that there's no cure to PCOS? You know, like, that they're always going to have it, it's just the end all, you know. So yeah, this you know, this experience of PCOS for me, I've had it for a while. I haven't lost all my weight that I want to lose. It's been a struggle. I mentally wasn't ready to lose weight. I feel like I am getting there now, but with some things that went on in my vision, which, you know, there's another video about that if you want to know about that. It set me back, it got me depressed, and it got me feeling not myself, to be honest. So for all the women who are like, oh my god, I have PCOS, what do I do? Like, you're not alone. Watch videos like this, ask women. There's so many people who have PCOS that are like sitting next to you at work or at school. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's so many times where I just like, it kind of like someone brought it up and I'm like, you have it, PCOS? Me too. Like, you know, and it's just like you have a conversation and see what works with that, what worked for them and what can work for you. I have a boss, not a boss, she's not my boss anymore. I had a supervisor who had PCOS. She had a baby. She gained a lot of weight. She lost all her weight based off of a low carb, high fat diet that she tells everyone about, that she added me to a group on Facebook and said like, yo, this is what I do, try it out. I did try it out. No, did I try it for a long time? No, and I should have. However, things happen. My life happened. No excuses, but this, I'm just being real. I want to try it. I'm going to try it for you guys too, just so I can update you on it and see if it works for me. Because if it works for me, maybe it will work for you. Who knows? So, I mean, yeah. Anytime you want to message me, I have Instagram links on my page. I think my Twitter is on there now. I'm not sure. And then you can direct message me as well. So, yeah. I like to hear what you guys think or what you think I should do for the next video or any questions that you may have. And, you know, we could share stories. So, but yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you can just click that like button, comment down below, tell me what you think I could do for a next video or your experience with PCOS. That would be great. And I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.